Me and welcome to my channel. This is your reading for the all signs reading, your psychic preview for October 2019. I'm super excited to be here with you guys, and yeah, I'm super excited to be here. Yes, we have even our signature alarms. Like and comment to make the energy real. The timing couldn't have been better. And there's also a pick a card that's going to be available on my pick a card channel, youtube.com/pick a card, or hashtag Veroosh pick a card. It'll be linked in the description. It'll be up 1 hour after the live stream. There's also a membership button right down here. It's a join button. So hit the join button. There's already 2 videos up for members. I'm moving all of the Vimeo patrons or supporters to YouTube now. So thank you to everybody who has just signed up. Yeah, I've had, I think, 4 new members since yesterday, so welcome you guys, and thank you for being here. Today we're going to do an all signs October reading. Sorry, I got distracted for a moment. We're here to do it right now, and we're going to take a look at every single sign of the zodiac to find out what's happening in October. So this is just a warm-up. I know I'm late with September. Obviously, I was injured for like 3 weeks, and I'm still a little bit soft, so I'm going to have to take care of myself so that I don't have a bigger issue. The reason I have an issue is because I didn't take care of the original things, so I'm going to take care of that now. We're going to do October today on Vimeo. For everyone who supported me on Vimeo for September, you're still going to get 4 series. I'm just separating that out to several months. So September and October, I think, but maybe a little bit longer. If you want to get that package, it's still available. There's a September video there for you guys, and I'll link the exact folder where that is. It's called the September folder, but it'll have there will be, sorry, I'm trying to read and talk at the same time. There will be both September videos and October videos there, so you guys will get everything. So yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me, and I think that's everything that I needed to tell you. Why don't we begin with the all sign reading? I'm going to roll the first dice right here. Who's going to go first? By the way, this is the Bohemian Gothic Tarot, and yeah, I'm excited for it. Our first sign is Leo. Hey Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. There you guys go. So, Leo, hi, meow meow guys. Let's start out with a little October preview. Okay, so let's see. Your first message is the Knight of Pentacles. Leo, you have someone important coming in to get your butt moving a bit faster. I feel as though a friend or a supportive energy is coming in for you in October to help you meet your goals. This person is going to be super helpful, super supportive, and very kind. The next message is the 9 of Swords, Leo. Okay, so I feel like you've been feeling down in the dumps a little bit lately, Leo, and I feel like this Knight of Pentacles is here to make you face the music, make you in some way address the circumstances that are weighing down on your mind, and help you get going in the direction that you need to go. So I feel like this person is going to help you look at whatever's been freaking you out for the last little while. And I feel like you guys have been paralyzed by whatever's been bothering me. So here is the next message. And then we have a Knight of Wands, Sag, Leo, or Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising, secondary transits in air, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. I feel as though there's been a breakup between 2 people in your life, Leo. It may not be you. In fact, it doesn't feel like you. It could be 2 men, actually. The Knight of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles could have had a massive falling out, and both people are leaving in their both directions, and you're sort of caught in between that energy. I feel as though maybe some really choice words have been said between 2 people. There's like a conflict, a fight, direct confrontation, and someone says something and leaves very, very quickly, Leo. Remember, this is a psychic preview, and this is something that's happening around you that you need to know to affect your life in the next month. You have the 2 of Cups. somebody feels a lot of sincere love. Someone feels a lot of sincere love, compassion, trust towards someone. Their feelings are hurt and they're leaving a situation because someone didn't recognize it. Now, I do want to point out that this is the Knight of Wands, who's a Sag, Leo, or Aries. So this could be you guys. So it's a gentle warning just to show gratitude to the people that are in your life. There could be some kind of small miscommunication coming your way that could actually grow into something bigger or be a worse situation. So take it easy, you guys. Here is the next message. We have the Ten of Cups: happiness, joy, celebration, love, family members, understanding between each other. I feel as though love will win in the end. I feel like one person put something on the line and another person chose love. That's what it is. And you could be anywhere in that scenario. One person put something on the line, put their friendship, they don't understand something on the line, and they're giving it a critical view. And so the other person is sort of going their own way towards what love they have in their life. Let's pick another card. We have Justice, balance and order restored. This is not going to be a long situation, Leo, that you're involved in. In fact, I feel as though love will prevail. There's a lot of understanding between people, a lot of trust, a lot of love, and I feel like those things are going to win out in the end. I feel as though somebody's temper really needs to cool down in this situation. At the end of the day, no one's done anything bad. It's all about like fear and worry and all those kinds of things. So make sure to like and comment to make this energy real, Leo. I'll have lots of other videos for Leos, and if you want to check out my pick a card for October preview, that's linked in the description. Thanks, Leo. Okay, Leos. And I want to say a special hello to my sweet moderator, Star. Thanks for popping in. So Star is a really good friend of mine, and she is one of the OGs. So there you go. Hi, Star. Welcome. Welcome, everyone. Make sure to like and comment, you guys. Let's get another sign going. And yes, there are sound effects. Let me know if they're too loud for you, and if you really want to hear them, put on your headphones. Okay, so let's see. So Pisces next, Sun, Moon, and Rising. The spookiest signs of the zodiac first, Pisces and Leo. There we go. See it. Okay, so okay. Pisces, 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 Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's see. So we have the Ten of Pentacles first. This is loyalty. This is what Ten of Pentacles is Mercury in Virgo. There's Pisces, family circumstances are important in October. Love and trust, people sharing, people buying each other presents. Do you have family members who are having birthdays? Those birthdays are going to come with a lot of very, very nice gifts, a lot of fun, celebration, a lot of cake. Here is the next message. You have the Strength card. This is the card of Leo. I just did Leo's reading. Beautiful card, eh? These are such gorgeous cards. Pisces, it looks as though your family and your relationships have been seeing you through a lot. I feel as though the people around you love you to bits, and I feel like you're surrounded by warm company. It's a really wonderful, wonderful connection. Here is the next message. Then we have the Star. Oh my God, Pisces, are you in love? Is this what's going on in October? Soulmate situation, two hearts coming together very, very quickly to become one. These two roads are joining together. They're coming together closer and closer and closer. And so two paths are merging towards a good outcome, hopeful, serendipity. I always call it serendipity, synchronicity between lives at the same time, things happening for people. So the magical time for Pisces. This really fits in with your other readings, Pisces, because what this is saying is that there is a, like for Pisces in general, there is like love energy around you, a lot of support. And in essence, you are doing what you need to be doing for yourself, Pisces. And when you're doing something for yourself from within your heart, then you are really authentic, and the people around you are vibing with it. They're just feeding off of your positive energy. So it's a very nice energy here for Pisces. 6 of Cups. I'm telling you, soulmate energy, Pisces. You guys better like to make the energy real. Oh my gosh. Sun in Scorpio, strength. Pisces, temperance. This is the spiritual union card, temperance, Sagittarius. People coming together, binding together, forming close relationships with each other, coming ever so closer, working through life issues together to be together. 3 of Pentacles, this is Mars and Capricorn, working really hard. There's a lot of effort that somebody's putting in towards their life so that they could have a proper kind of relationships. So I feel like somebody is working hard, somebody's applying themselves super hard in order to create the type of environment that their relationship needs. So Pisces, I feel as though it could be a sibling, it could be a love interest, it could be a friend, but it feels like too much of a friend, because I'm like, who would go this far to support someone? This is the image I'm getting for this for Pisces. Pisces standing very strongly on their own right now for October, and there is someone around them who's seeing them shine and wants to help and support them in whatever direction they're taking. And then there is someone else, the person with whom Pisces is interacting, the main person. That person is going to work hard in order to make this energy real, or Pisces is going to apply themselves a lot to make the energy real. So Pisces, you guys are surrounded by love. Now you have to make it happen. That's your message for October. Make sure to like and comment to make the energy real, and make sure to check out the other signs for your sun, moon, and rising, Pisces. Okay, so let's see the next sign. How are you guys liking this? Is this okay? Then we have Sagittarius next, sun, moon, and rising. Sun, moon, and rising, Sag. I hope I don't break the internet. Let's see. So we have Sag, sun, moon, and rising. Saggy, sun, moon, and rising. Let's see what's up. Okay. Hi, guys. Sagittarius, let's see what's happening in October. 8 of Cups. So you're walking away from something that was very important for you. There's a lot of people getting this 8 of Cups energy. I feel like a lot of you are sort of walking away from something that was actually quite heavy for you, or very intense for you to have to deal with. Something that carried for you a lot of emotional resonance in the past, you're simply walking away from. The next message is temperance. So it's a slow start, Sag, because you in some way have to really get away from a situation that you're fully integrated in. And life takes a slow time to kind of, bounce back from something that was in some way, so important in the past. I feel as though you were giving a lot in a situation where someone else was giving relatively little. And I feel like you were fully committed to that situation in which something else, it could be a person or a situation, wasn't giving you a lot. And it kind of baffles your mind, Sag, that you cared so much about someone or something that cared so little about you. And this happens a lot. And so as you are changing the path and the direction of your life from this situation that was sort of unfair, it's going to take a slow time to take a right turn, Here is the next message, but this is a lucky year to do that. You're going to possibly, some of you are going to travel, some of you are going to go really far. Just to get a change of scene. I feel as though you need to just rid yourself. When you I saw a cool quote yesterday. It was on Instagram. I can't quote who said it, but let me just say what it is. So basically, when you cringe at old photos or an old video of yourself and you're like, that's so embarrassing. How could I have been this way? And what the quote said is, that's because you've grown. And I think that that's so on point. So I feel like you're kind of feeling cringy towards a situation in which you feel so embarrassed about being a part of, because like how could you put yourself in such an indignified position where you're giving to someone who doesn't give a crap about you, Sag? But I feel like that's pretty normal. It's a part of growth, right? And I feel like you're gonna and so in those situations, people typically feel like they want to get away from the situation, yeah? Get away from the situation, get away from the circumstances that are so embarrassing, such an embarrassing set of choices and consequences that you have brought onto yourself. But trust me, that embarrassment, that's normal. We all make these mistakes, and you need to put down that embarrassment. But maybe one way in which you're going to do that is to travel, Sag, just to get yourself out of the frickin' situation that you were in, so that the things that remind you of that situation are gone. That's a really, really smart way to deal with circumstances, even if for a short time. Let's pick another card. We have the Magician. Okay. I feel as though you're going to very quickly remove yourself from some situation in which it's unfair. When the feelings go, I have a lot in my first house that's Sagittarius. Most of my first house is first house, so I feel you on this. The generosity with which you give and give and give, it's going to tap out. And then you're going to kind of wake up and be like, oh, I can't believe I was giving to this person that was sort of a leech, a parasite. And you're going to very quickly make some changes once you realize that, once you have that aha moment. That's going to come in October. Let's see the next message. 9 of Swords. Everybody's feeling nervous about the decisions they've made. I feel as though that the 9 of Swords is a reflection of 2016 and 2017. So it's coming up because we're all sort of traumatized by those years. You can tell me in the comments if anything happened for you in 2016 and 2017. Those were crazy years for just crazy stuff happening in our lives. So maybe I feel as though those shadows on the wall, the spookiness, is actually from 2016, 2017. So you don't have so much to worry about. The next message is the Moon. So I feel as though somebody has some dark feelings about a situation, about a circumstance. Darker feelings about a situation or a circumstance that you want to get away from. This is probably connected to the, how do you say, embarrassment, or the, I don't know, it's just like I said, you feel uncomfortable or embarrassed for the circumstances that have come up in your life, and now you're moving away from them, but you know, the feelings are going to take a little bit of time to address. So you're going to be able to reconcile it, you're going to be able to figure it out, but just trust that in October you're taking the first steps, and so it's going to feel a little awkward. You're going to see the shadows on the wall. Just give some time. Deep breaths, Sag. You're going to get through it just fine. This is an important step for your happiness, so make sure to pay attention. Okay, so next sign, please. Hi, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and make the energy real. And then make sure to watch for your sun, moon, and rising also. Okay. And then I have a pick a card. If you guys don't like this message, go into the description and get a pick a card. It's free on the pick a card channel. Okay, so let's see. Next message. Aries, 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 Aries. I love Aries, sun, moon, and rising. Such a fun sign. Aries is my 5th house, you guys. So you guys, I never meet an Aries who doesn't put a smile on my face. I absolutely love you guys. I think you guys are so fun. I also dropped my cards all over the floor because it's Aries time. Sun, moon, and rising. Okay, so let's see. Sun, moon, and rising, Aries. I find Aries incredibly likable. Okay, so let's see your messages. So we have the Death card first. Ooh, so spooky for Halloween. Something changed in your life very recently, so there's definitely some kind of a change that has recently happened or will happen in the immediate future. So very, very short time from now, Aries. There's some kind of a change. And then we have Strength, but you're going to be very strong through it, and you're going to rise to the challenge. I feel as though something around you is coming to its natural end. So, you know, you signed a contract for working somewhere for 6 months. You're graduating high school. Whatever it is that you're doing, it's not something out of the ordinary. Something's coming to an end that you know, and it's expected, you know, and you're preparing yourself for it. And you're going to be very strong through that. You've gained a lot from this experience. And you're sort of, again, Eight of Cups, I'm telling you guys, it's going to be everywhere. So you guys are sort of, again, it was something that was very important to you at a certain time. You've gained the lessons and the values of the situation. You're strong now, and that chapter's closed in your life. Okay, here is the next message. You have the Empress, something to do with your mother. Your mother wants you to deal with something to do with someone passing away. So this isn't something in your immediate family, but your mother wants you to help to finish something, finish a situation. There's something to do with closure. I feel as like an older woman in some way. This could be your grandmother, a friend, whatever, who really, really wants your help with something. She's dealing with a matter of closing something down, finishing something up, and she needs that help. I feel as though you feel it's tedious, but you respect the fact that she needs that help. And it's, for you, you would feel that you don't need this thing, you don't need help with this thing, or that it's not necessarily even that important for you to, in some way, find so much closure for it, Aries. But I feel like out of respect to her and the fact that she feels that you need it, you're going to honor that. Here is the next message. We have the King of Swords, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra, secondary transits in fire, Sagittarius or Aries. This could be any sign. Somebody is going to very strongly define what's right and wrong in a situation. There's someone who is going to, this person works like a machine. This person does the same thing in the same situation. Once that program is built in, there's no other way of approaching him or his advice. So he'll do everything the same way, the same way, the same way. So whatever he brings into your life in October, Aries, I feel like it will be exactly what you had expected, and over and over and over again. Okay, so it's an added person who's trying to help, but he's limited by the fact that he's so systematic. He's a very much like an engineer energy. Here is the next message. You have the Ten of Swords, Sun in Gemini. This is Gemini. Sun in Gemini, Ten of Swords, Eight of Cups. A situation, Aries, that a situation that you were sort of playing around with it being over and your emotions being removed from the situation. You're going to be putting an end to this situation. I feel like you're going to be strong in facing the circumstances, because time and again the same kind of messages are coming in for you. It's time to end this situation. It's time to end this situation. Please notice that there's no tower here, but this is the pressure of a situation right before a tower moment. So this is a little bit of a piece of advice for Aries. You're in a situation that's leading into a tower moment, so it's better to finish it up, close it out before, you know, it kind of gets bigger. I have a pick a card video for you guys in the pick a card channel. Go into the description, check it out, and maybe you'll get some messages there. I'll do more October videos, of course, as well. So Aries, make sure to like and comment to make the energy real. If this didn't resonate, let it go, but also choose a reading for your sun, moon, and rising. Okay? Thanks, Aries. Have a nice day. Okay, so let's take a look at a situation. So just in short, Aries is finding closure on a situation, and I think they better finish that situation up in October. It's finishing up. Okay? Here is fire signs are done. Who's doing the order, you guys? Because I'm lost. If you guys can keep a clear order so I can track it, that would be awesome. Let's see the next sign. Capricorn. I know we haven't done Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising, welcome. Thank you for joining me. This is your reading for October 2019. Like and comment to make the energy real. Pick a card reading on the Pick a Card channel. Let's see your messages. You have two cards as the first card that just came up that way. We have Nine of Cups, Jupiter in Pisces, and Three of Cups. And I forget what rules the Three of Cups. So your wish for a reunion is going to come to fruition. I think that there's going to be a reunion that you have been very much hoping for. Let's see the next message. Five of Swords, constantly doubting that it's possible. There's been communication that has kind of faltered as you've been trying to in some way figure out whether or not a situation is right for you. I feel as though you've believed that things will fall through. You've been wishing very, very much for a reunion, and you feel like there things falling through, you know, like things are not actually coming into reality in the way that you had hoped, Capricorn. But they're soon going to work out in a better way. It's just you're doubting a situation, but you really wish to have a reunion with someone, or someone really, really wants a reunion with you. These two cards came in together, which is kind of crazy and great. The next message is the King of Wands, Sag, Leo, or Aries, secondary transits in fire, Sag, Leo, or Aries. You turn to someone to give you perspective in a time in which you doubt whether that reunion is possible. You're turning towards someone who has more experience than you to encourage you to move forward, to give you perspective. This person comes in to give you hope. Remember, your life isn't their life, and whatever they do to be successful in their life isn't what you need to do in yours to be successful. They're at a different level than you are. So like, for example, if you're investing with $10,000, you don't invest the same way as Warren Buffett, right? Or Bill Gates or someone like that. You invest in a different way. So this person is dealing, this is Warren Buffett right here, or Bill Gates coming in. I always tell Bill Gates on Twitter that he should run for president, or his wife, Melinda. She's so awesome. So we have the King of Wands, Bill's coming in with all his coin, and he's telling you how to fix this situation of the reunion, but you're dealing with 10 grand. He's dealing with $100 billion. So remember that this perspective, I think there's a little bit of a warning here. This perspective might be inappropriate for what you need, you know, right now, Capricorn. So learn your lessons. Always look up to like strong leaders and strong teachers, you know, people who look up to people who are good. What's the word? I forget the word, like a good leader, right? So this person comes in and they're helpful, but still know your position and your situation, Capricorn, okay? I feel like the reunion's going to happen for sure. Page of Wands next, Sag, Leo, or Aries. This could be involving someone who has taken a trip far away. They have taken a trip far away, and that's why there's loss, like somebody went traveling, something like that. Or somebody just took off somewhere because that's the part of their life. They needed to explore their life, you know? So you're hoping that that relationship comes together, but you're worried that there's too much in the way right now. Seven of Swords. You keep backing off of this energy, Capricorn. You're so strong towards many other things, but in certain circumstances where your heart's really in it, you're shy. You're shy like a butterfly. Let's see the next message. Ace of Cups, new relationship. Something new is going to actually wake your heart, Capricorn. I feel like you're going to be ruminating over the same issue over and over again, wishing that there's a reunion with someone from the past, but guess what you're getting in October? New cup, new relationship, new friendship, all of these things new. Make sure to like and comment to make the energy real, Capricorn, or watch for your sun and moon and rising. I will have other videos out for you guys soon for October and September, but I do have a pick a card coming out in just about an hour for October preview on the Pick a Card channel. So go into the description if you want to check out that. Let's take a look at the next sign. Hi, girls and boys and everyone in between. Yes. Okay, so let's see the message. Capricorn, Sag, I think we did all fire signs, thank you. And Virgo next, sun, moon, and rising, Virgo. Okay, Virgo, sun, moon, and rising. Hi Virgos, welcome. And so make sure to like and comment to make the energy real. You guys make it real every time. And make sure to check out my Pick a Card video that will be up in an hour for October Psychic Preview on the Pick a Card channel. It's linked in the description down below. Or hashtag Veroosh Pick a Card. Okay, so let's check out what's in store for Virgo for October. Let's see your first message. Ace of Wands. So we know that's that's the D card. And I have a really cool video in the membership video section for kind of saucy reading, but you can get that by clicking join. Ace of Wands. You feel passion towards something new. There's really a lot of passion, you know, that is being brought up in your heart. It starts in September. I totally felt that already. Virgos, I don't know if you've checked out my Instagram, but I had this little cute thing about from the Moomins about how, you know, we seem to be going one way, but we're actually going another. This is what happened for Virgos in late August, early September. And I feel like you're feeling more and more passionate towards something new. More and more passionate towards something new. I really feel like something very important is waking your heart. Let's take a look at the next message. We have the Ten of Wands. So be careful, Virgo, of not taking on too much at this time. I feel like this is a little bit of a warning, like, yes, this new thing is very engaging, very exciting, all of that, but I feel like you have a lot of things going on, so make sure that you're balancing what you want to do with what you have going on, okay? So let's see the next message for Virgo. Six of Pentacles, Moon in Taurus, Virgo. I've been getting messages from Virgos like, my boyfriend has a Moon in Taurus, and I'm like, you lucky little girl. So Six of Pentacles, reciprocity. I think that you're going to put in some really good work to find yourself in a place where you have how do you say, like compensation for the efforts that you put in. So you may have been in a situation in which you had to put in work or put in effort where it was sort of shady, sketchy kind of situation where some of your effort was not being compensated in a fair way over a long period of time. And now you have switched things around. It has in some way added to your workload, added to the amount of stuff you have to do in the immediate present. But in the long term, I think that you're getting yourself out of a situation in which you were getting shortchanged. You feel very excited about someone or something new. Here is the next message for Virgo, Knight of Swords, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra, those air signs. All those Virgos who love their air signs, here we go. Air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. It could be any sign. Very quick moving love connection for some of you guys. Very, very, very fast moving, passionate connection with someone. And then the King of Swords. Look at all these air signs, Virgo. King of Swords, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. Secondary transits in fire. It's not going to be easy. Virgos, they come in twos. There could be two air signs in your life. One's more refined, older, more senior than the other person. The other person's quite daring. Here is the next message. You have the Nine of Pentacles, Virgo. This is Venus in Virgo. Wow. Okay, so we have Nine of Pentacles, Venus in Virgo. There's a lot of financial success coming to you, Virgo, at the end of October. In the meantime, there'll be a lot of things for you to deal with, a lot of responsibilities to figure out, and you will be negotiating your passions vis-a-vis two men, the Knight of Swords and the King of Swords, maybe in different types of relationships, but I think that's going to yield for you a very financially successful month, very financially successful month. And I feel like maybe for some of you, these are not romantic interests. For some of you, these are your platonic relationships, family relationships, all that kind of stuff. And yeah, just financial success, reciprocity. You're making a change, Virgo. This feels very excited, very, very exciting. This feels you're very excited about something that's promising in your life. You have something new to whittle away at. So that's awesome. I love that as a Virgo. I can feel this. This is very strong. I can feel it in my heart. So there's definitely something that you feel very, very excited about as September continues until October. And in October, you start implementing that to, in some way, yield fair returns for you where you were getting shortchanged before. Okay, Virgo, make sure to like and comment to make the energy real. Pick a card reading in the description for October Psychic Preview. Let's take a look for the next sign. Next sign, Taurus. Now we're into the Earth energy, just finishing it up with Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Hi, Tauruses. Lovely, lovely sign. Love you guys so much. Let's take a look. Make sure to like and comment to make the energy real. And youtube.com/tarot talk if you want to follow me at the other main channel. That's going to be a really fun channel. That's where we had the daily show. So go follow me there. youtube.com/tarot talk. Tauruses, the High Priestess first. So you start the month with a good dose of intuition and insight about your circumstances. You know exactly the writing on the wall at the beginning of the month, okay? So don't doubt yourself. What you see is what you get in this situation. You see the truth in the situation. You have to honor that. The next message is the Lovers. This is Gemini. This could be relationship. Taurus, you know exactly. I feel as though Tauruses are involved in some kind of a circumstance or situation in which they have to fight for love at this time. That's the big sort of theme that's coming up for Taurus. Fighting for the love, pushing through, you know, that trust, loyalty, and fidelity, and just trust, and holding on to a relationship even though it's been a little bit rocky. You guys are really doing that a lot right now. It starts in your heart, Taurus. When you see that person, you know exactly who to hold on to and why. And no one else can explain. No, you cannot explain it to everyone, and no one really understands why you do it, what you do, but you guys are the ones that hold on. When you have the number one Taurus instinct, I believe, is to hold on to the things that are valuable. There's nothing that a Taurus will hold on to the valuable things, and I think that this is what you're dealing, this is a situation that you're dealing with right now, in which you understand something is so valuable that you hold on so vehemently to see it through. You really are, Taurus. That's beautiful. I'm getting choked up. It's a gorgeous energy. Like, if a Taurus loves you, this is gorgeous energy. Last Judgment. This could be taking someone back. Last Judgment, a decision. But this is a final decision somebody is making about a relationship. Just note that these are all trumps. So this is an issue of karma. Very, very intense karmic issue. Here is the next message. Six of Cups. Soulmate card. Sun in Scorpio. Sun in Scorpio with a Sun in Taurus. That would be beautiful. Yeah, I won't. Sun in Scorpio, Moon in Taurus, the best combination. Okay, High Priestess with the Six of Cups. It's just like, you can't fool the heart. That's what it's saying. You can't fool the heart. There's a deep connection between you and someone else, and you're making a big decision about love. The next message is the Six of Wands. Moving on from a situation, moving quickly. Victory. This is Saturn in Leo. Saturn, I always get Mars and Saturn in Leo mixed up. It feels like Mars, but I think this is Saturn in Leo. So strong victory. You're pushing through. You're fighting for love, and you're not and there's other people who don't understand what you're doing, so you're not supposed to explain it to them. And Knight of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Looks like you're going to be proven right, or you are going to in some way initiate an offer towards someone. There's going to be a decision and an offer made by the end of the month. Okay, Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, Taurus. Make sure to like and comment to make the energy real. Check out the Pick a Card reading for October if you want more information, but I'll do more videos for you guys soon. Okay, so next sign. Is anybody taking a look at the order? Keeping order? I didn't notice. Okay, next sign. Taurus, I think we've done. Pisces, we've done. Pisces, yeah. Aquarius, I don't think we've done. Okay. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's see. Sun, Moon, and Rising, Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's take a look at your October. Okay. Sun, Moon, and Rising for Aquarius. October psychic preview. Hi, Aquarius. Like and comment to make the energy real. Let's take a look at your cards. We have the World card first. So there's travel available for you in October, Aquarius. I think that you might go visit something. You might go visit something that you visited over the summer. So give it a second try towards something. You had such a good time in the summer that you may in some way try again in the fall, like go somewhere again in the fall. The next message is the Hierophant, which is the Taurus card. Moving towards school for some of you. Some of you are moving for school or for a community. If you are in some way like a part of Greenpeace or some environmental community, volunteering, you might be moving for that, moving for a community, a religious community. There's travel to do with your community. You might be traveling as a group of people, or traveling to be a teacher for some of you. Then we have the Two of Cups, or moving for a Taurus. Ooh, I know an Aquarius who should be with a Taurus. Venus in Cancer, there's a lot of love there. Taurus and Aquarius relationships are not necessarily too easy, but I mean, if you have secondary transits, that would be a great match, right? Love. There's the community that loves you, Aquarius. There's travel. You're just traveling in the right circles right now, surrounded by the right circles, the right situations. The next message is Justice. This is the card of Libra. Something has come to an end. Everything's done in that situation, and now there is fairness and order that's coming to close out circumstances to do with the past. Here is the next message. You have the Chariot, which is the card of Cancer, overcoming circumstances. I feel as though there's a complete closure in a situation for you, Aquarius, to do with the past, and you're no longer tied to it. So now you can move forward free of any attachments to your circumstances. The next message is the Three of Wands. Okay, so Three of Wands. So you have something coming in. Okay, so Aquarius, sorry I was a little scattered at the beginning. I was distracted by something. But I feel like there's something to do with your life that has come to an end. A long period, a long situation closes out. And with it, all the extraneous things that you've had to deal with to do with that situation are alleviated from your life. They're leaving your life. You no longer have to deal with them. It's like finishing a course, and once you're finished the course, you don't have to worry about the tests. You don't have to finish the assignments, nothing. You can just carry on. It's over. And all those tests that you were anxious about or worrying about all semester, they're gone out the window now. Okay? So there's that real leaving behind of an energy, Aquarius. But as you let go of that, the good things come in, including love and something that you've been working towards. This could be something to do with your career, because Chariot and Three of Wands signal that there's some kind of a good outcome that has to do with industry or business or work. So congratulations on that. And I feel like, yeah, clean slate and maybe a little love, possibly with a Taurus. Some of you may travel to marry someone, but that's very like peripheral. Not, you know, not every single Aquarius will be needing to do that. Anyway, make sure to like and comment to make the energy real, Aquarius. Thank you guys so much for watching, and now on to the next sign. Okay, so let's take a look. Okay, so let's take a look. Aquarius, again, the World card just left behind. So there's travel. There's definitely travel that's coming up for you, okay? So let's find out what sign is next. Thanks, Melissa, for keeping track of the signs. Let's find out who's next. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising Scorpio. Welcome, you guys. Make sure to like and comment to make the energy real. This is your psychic preview for October. Thanks, Scorpio. So let's take a look at what's coming up for you in October. Your first message is, let's see, we have the Knight of Wands, a Sag, a Leo, or an Aries. Secondary transit. So someone's dipping really fast. Someone's leaving a situation quickly. Somebody's leaving a situation quickly or coming and going. There's been a lot of instability around you in your life. You have around you, Scorpio, a Knight of Wands type energy. They may be a fire sign, but they could be any sign. And they, in some way, keep, you know, they come and they go, and you're tolerant towards the way they do things. But know this, the fact that they're in their life and they do these things in some way brings an air of randomness to your experiences. Randomness, is that the right? And that's creating instability and volatility in your life, Scorpio. So it's not necessarily a bad thing, because sometimes when you remove a person like this from your life, then that instability transmutes, because you're supposed to have a bit of unstable energy around you into something way bigger in your life. So sometimes the fact that one person carries instability in your life is a good thing. So I do want to say that that's your channeled message. So I do have to play the devil's advocate here. Maybe that person who's harnessing all that unstable energy around you, this person is a necessary part of your life at this time, maybe. But also I feel as though their place in your life is creating a lot of instability for you, that you don't directly connect to them. So they're being unstable or creating instability in your life by being here, there, everywhere, whereas you're fixed, you're very systematic and consistent. And you have to figure out whether their instability is affecting you in a negative way. That's the main message, okay? Here is your next message. We have the devil. Yeah. So sometimes when we get triggered, right, Scorpio, when we get triggered, then we have to live with the effects of the triggering, whatever's triggering us, right? And then we have to amalgamate and deal with all of that instability. And for Scorpio, instability is a really nervous feeling kind of energy. Scorpios don't like instability at all. So I feel as though this is problematic. I feel like this person is rubbing off on you in the wrong way. It could be a man or a woman, but that's the person who comes and goes. You never know whether you can call them at a certain time or whatever. If you feel like you can't, you know, if you feel like you're around someone who you don't, if you need stability and predictability in your life, Scorpio, anyone who's watching, there's a lot more people than Scorpios watching this right now. So if you need stability and predictability in your life, know that when you're dealing with people who are the opposite, who are flighty, you know, who change this and that, know that you're going to be in some way constantly having to deal with the consequences of processing them being this and that, right? So you're kind of creating that for yourself by allowing that person to permeate in your life. But again, sometimes a person carries that instability. Sometimes we need to have instability in our lives somewhere, Scorpio. So sometimes that manifests in a friend. And sometimes that friend being unstable is better than your job being unstable or your car being unstable. So sometimes this is like choose the lesser of the two evils, right? Here is the next message, Scorpio. We have the Seven of Cups, Venus in Scorpio. I love this card. She's just like, yes, I'm coming out of the crypt. Okay, so yeah, I feel as though there's someone around you who's spinning. This is deceit. It feels as though this is the Big Dipper, this is the devil, this is the Seven of Cups. You have to watch out, Scorpio, because around you there could be someone who has just weird ways about them that are not healthy for you. There's someone who's just not good for you in October. Then we have the Six of Cups, so that's Sun in Scorpio. Sun in Scorpio rules this card. This is the card of soulmates as well. Sorry about that. So this is the card of soulmates. There is a bond here. There's a bond, childhood friend, male or female, or a friend you've known for a long time. So it's not easy for you to get away from that. You also want to be careful with this person if there's any kind of drinking going on. Drinking or substance abuse or partying, whatever. This person can bring a certain degree of that with them, and that might be the thing that's so toxic to you. King of Pentacles next, a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Sun, Moon, and Rising. You miss someone a lot. He's a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, Sagittarius, or Aries, any sign. I'm just reading the general reference point, but this could be a man or a woman. There's someone who has money, who has stability, who may be a little bit older, who you're missing a lot because you're dealing with a lot of going out at night, partying, or there's a lot of this kind of, you know, once, how do you say this? It's like you're missing the stability and the steadfastness of a relationship you enjoyed in the past. It's a friendship, family relationship, platonic or romantic. So that's really calling out to you in October. And the Four of Wands, it's almost like, ooh. So, okay, so I kind of changed that a little bit. So you're missing it, you're cherishing it, you're grateful for it, you find gratitude for it. So this is what I mean, like sometimes we need, without the sour, the sweet wouldn't be as sweet. So what I think we're seeing here, Scorpio, sorry if it took a while to figure this out, but it feels as though you have one relationship that represents, you know, partying, taking it easy, not giving a crap too much, and then you have another relationship with a very profound energy, one with love, trust, fidelity, family, all these things. So there's an aspect of your life that is really in the zone of love, and there's an aspect of your life that has a lot of sour in it, you know, partying, messy, you know, kind of, I don't know what they're coming through with, what kind of drugs or alcohol, but it's looking pretty messy over here. But over here you have something to really take hold of, something to value and love, and I think that that's the choice that you're making. Just for those of you guys who, you know, are just coming on or want me to specify again, we have the Six of Cups, the King of Pentacles, and Four of Wands. So that's a relationship you can really trust, or a situation you can really trust, Scorpio. So that's coming up for you in October. Make sure to like and comment to make the energy real. I have a pick a card again on the Pick a Card channel. It's in the description, and then you guys can join the Veroosh clan and see lots of extra videos. So go into that button down below and hit join, Scorpio. Thank you for watching. Okay, so next message. Okay, so next sign, please. And we have Pisces, who I've done. Thanks, Melissa, for the Leos. Leos I have done. Tauruses I have done. Pisces. Aquarius I have. And then we have Pisces again. Scorpio I just did. Virgo I've done. Leo I've done. Which signs have I not done yet, guys? Then we have Capricorn, Aries, Virgo. Cancer? We haven't done Cancer yet. If somebody can tell me the ones that are left over, I would greatly appreciate it. Okay, so Cancer next. Sun, Moon, and Rising. Cancer, welcome. Like and comment to make the energy real. YouTube.com/Tarot Talk is my second channel where we may have a daily Cancer, so go and subscribe over there. Okay, Pick a Card is in the description for October preview. It's debuting as we speak. Let's take a look at your messages. Okay, Cancer, Libra, and Gemini. Cancer first. We have the Four of Wands. Oh, Cancer's at home. They're making tea. They're making coffee. They're having brunch. They're having fun. Okay, so this is your perfect place to be. This is Venus in Aries, Four of Wands. Happy home, happy family. Happy wife, happy life. Right, guys? Cancer? Somebody's really comfy in their home, enjoying themselves, enjoying the good energy. The next message is the Ace of Swords. New communication coming through, new messages coming through, and then we have the Four of Cups. Offers being made, unexpected offers for Cancer. You will receive a message in October, Cancer, that will have to it attached an implicit offer. So that doesn't mean that in and of itself it will be an offer, but there will be some consequence to it that will have an offer as a part of it. So it opens up your heart, Cancer. It's much better than what you had thought. I feel as though it could be an invitation from a family. So a family that you're friends with is inviting you somewhere nice. Here is the next message. We have the Two of Swords. So some family or a group of people that you have a heart-based connection with, Cancer, They have been talking things through and figuring them out. And so they finally come to some kind of a decision. And so now they're making that offer. So it could also be from the person that you're having a relationship with. They could be making some kind of offer. Like I said, it's not in and of itself an offer. It's like they're poking around to see if they should give an offer or what the deal is. Okay? So they're kind of poking around, and if you play nice, Cancer, you're going to have something nice to look forward to in October. 8 of Pentacles, Sun in Virgo, working hard, hardly working, right? Work smart, not a lot. That's an important lesson everybody should know. 8 of Pentacles, use your time wisely, apply yourself. When there's peace in a situation that has been on hold, you've put something on hold because the timing was bad. As people come into the same mindset of a situation, Cancer, it will be the right time to apply yourself to the thing that you put on hold. So in October, you will begin something that you put on hold, and you will now apply yourself towards seeing an outcome. And then we have Temperance. Carefully, I think this is my prediction. This is Cancer's prediction for the winter, okay? So this is a big one for Cancer. So make sure to share with your friends and tell other people, because this is for the next 6 months, and it just came through really, really strong. So this is what we're going to be talking about for the next 6 months, Cancer. I feel as though you are about to start a project that you have been waiting for. This could be in romance, this can be in work, this can be in whatever. There have been people in disagreement around you, Cancer, regarding this situation, but they're coming into agreement about things now. And when that agreement happens, when people put down their swords, stop fighting, whatever, that's when you'll hear a message, and it will be like the green light for you to apply and start working in the direction that you had set out to work before, the thing that you had stopped doing because of the conflict. It was an impasse situation, right? And so now that impasse is over, and now you're getting the green light to move forward, and even some kind of effort to help you get started in this direction. So that's your message for October. Make sure to like and comment to make the energy real. I have a pick a card in the description for you guys on the Pick a Card channel and membership button. Join, you guys. It's going to be a party. It's going to be such a fun time. So join now, join often. Join with multiple accounts. Yes, yes, Cancer, yes. Okay, thank you for joining me. Let's take a look at Gemini or Libra, right? The last two signs are air signs. Okay, so let's see. So Taurus, Virgo, Pisces, Sag, Capricorn, Sag. Oh, Gemini next. Okay, I thought Libra's last. Libra's going to be very chill in October then. Okay, so Libra's going to be working. Here's my prediction for Libra. I'll go back to it in a minute. But Libra's going to be working behind the scenes on something in October. It's starting in September. We already saw that in the September all sign reading. So you can go and check that out in the September folder, or hashtag Veroosh all signs, right? Okay, so Gemini first. Hi, Gemini. Like and comment to make the energy real. And I think air signs are going to be doing really well come October. 8 of Swords. You don't know, situation. You got yourself stuck in some mud, did you? So you got stuck in some mud. You don't know how to work through a situation. There's a situation that's sort of unclear. You don't know how to approach it. You don't know exactly. You pushed hard towards a certain direction, maybe gone faster than you had planned to go, so you didn't have some consequential solutions or how to deal with the situation properly, Gemini. The next message is the Knight of Swords. Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. See, this is you moving very quickly. I got ahead of myself a little bit. So you're trying to figure out how to deal with a situation that you pushed into or pushed through way too fast and lost track of yourself, right? You lost track of yourself. The next message is the Eight of Wands, but someone who you love very much is going to in some way help your circumstances. So somebody around you is going to be very supportive, Gemini. They're going to be like, I know you can do it. I know you can do it, you know. Somebody's going to be your number one cheerleader. And I think that this, when I see you guys as this, I know not to worry. The Knight of Swords is like your most powerful energy, because in essence, the Knight of Swords can dip out on a situation very fast. So you're stuck in this situation. You got yourself stuck in a contract, stuck in something that is hard to figure out, hard to deal with, right? And this Knight of Swords is you, and this is, you know, this energy is wound up energy. You're about to flee, you're about to leave somewhere, you just need to figure out how. And look at how serious his look is on his face. Perfect card for today's reading. Sorry about that. So, perfect card for today's reading. And then you hear a message of encouragement, Gemini, in October. Let's take a look at your next message. We have the Three of Swords. Brokenheartedness. Somebody's acting out of a broken heart. Somebody's acting out because of a broken heart. So somebody's doing crazy things because they're sad. In grade 10, I had a teacher who made our life hell in English because she was going through a divorce. That was probably, yeah, that was one of the first times I had dealt with like institutional corruption, right? That's what I called it. And she was so hard to deal with. And every teacher in our school, because that's, in Canada, grade 10 is like a really mixed grade, right? So all the teachers in my school were so embarrassed. Like, we would ask, and they would be like, you know, Ms. whatever her name was, I know what her name was, but Miss whatever her name was is, you know, and at the end I found out what it was. She was getting a divorce, but she was a total witch. And I feel like there's someone around you who's being a total witch, and I don't, you know, total pain in the butt, because she's being a total pain in the butt, or he is being a total pain in the butt. The only reason I said she is because these are both female. Whoever this is, they're sour about a situation, and they're making your life hard. Sorry. Here is the next message. Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or someone who's very inept, someone who doesn't know what they're doing. It's like, I've also worked with people like this who, you know, who try to supersede their lack of knowledge with like, you know, attitude, or being harsh, or very like predatory. I know a Gemini like that, actually. Very, very predatory female, to cover up for the lack of skill, you know. So you have this energy. Queen of Cups, you're going to be telling your circumstances to someone who has a very strong emotional quotient. So, you know, like IQ, intelligence quotient, she has a strong emotional quotient. You're going to be talking about circumstances. She or he may have recently gone through a breakup or divorce, not you, them. The next message is the Lovers, Eight of Wands. This is Gemini. I feel as though you're going to have a conversation, Gemini, with the Queen of Cups. She's going to help you to understand your situation from an emotional level, and then you're going to receive a message from someone that's going to be encouraging, and you're going to experience love and support from family members as well as your partner if you're married or in a relationship. So she's the transition point from feeling hurt and bothered, annoyed by someone who's being very irresponsible or very unprofessional towards you, or you're stuck in a contract. Something's unfair because someone's wiling out, someone's being throwing a hissy fit, being inappropriate, whatever. And then you kind of vent to the Queen of Cups, and she gets your heart going in the right direction, Gemini. And when your heart's going in the right direction, well, you're not distracted by the annoying thing that's been slowing you down, then I feel like there's going to be love that comes to you from family members. Okay? So I hope you guys enjoy this. Make sure to like and comment to make the energy real, you guys. Watch for your sun, moon, and rising. Check out my Pick a Card on the Pick a Card channel. The psychic preview is going to be up within minutes after I finish doing this. So go check that out. Okay. Last but not least, Libra. Hey, Libra. Sun, Moon, and Rising, welcome to my channel. Thank you guys for waiting for your reading. Let's take a look and see what's happening for Libra in October. Thank you so much to Melissa who diligently kept track of the order. Thank you for stepping up. Six of Cups, Libra, you're in love. You feel like you're with a soulmate. Pitter patter. Libra's heart is pitter patter in October. Love, 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 love. Okay, so let's take a look at the next message. Two of Swords. Because you're in love, life is easier, and there is a lot of peace that will come into your life in October, Libra. You're putting down your conflicts with others, and you're really finding like a very nice arrangement with them. Here is the next message. Ace of Pentacles. From good to better, Libra. Look at this low-key energy. What I feel for Libra is that you're working on something behind the scenes, Libra, in October, quite a lot. And I feel like there's a financial beginning that you're going to be super quiet about. And I feel like there's a good relationship around you. There's a good heart-based connection around you. And then there is peace that comes straight from that. So peace with other people because you're so satisfied emotionally. And then there's this new financial beginning. It could be a new, I feel like the project or the product that you've been working on is going to yield some kind of positive outcome. The next message is the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Seven of Pentacles. You have a reason, you have a purpose, Libra. In October, you will feel very much like you have a purpose. It's like people who have kids. I don't have kids, but I always admire people who have kids because they have so much more to work for, right? So when you have like a little kid bumping around, it helps you get up for work, right? When there's reason. So I think that there's this purpose that you find, that you feel a lot of love towards. Whoever is that heart-based connection is motivating you to work really, really hard, Libra. And I think it's for no one else but yourself. Here is the next message for October, the Empress. Yeah, Libra mamas in control. Libra mamas and papas. Long-term goals for family. All the problems wash away because you know exactly what to care about, Libra. So it's like when you know what to focus on, this is again something I admire with people who have kids, because it's like they know exactly where their priorities are. I'm like, I could travel, I could this, that, I'm single, ready to mingle. But the people who have kids are like super, they have something to nurture, something to take care of. And yes, animals too, pets too. And so I feel like there's such a purpose here for why you're doing what you're doing. You don't have to prove yourself to anybody else. Here is the next message, Libra. Sun, Moon, and Rising, Ace of Swords. Change of place, change of work. You're willing to in some way take risks, Libra. And this is saying change of home or change of work. And the purpose why you're making this risk, why you're taking this risk, it really comes from the fact that you in some way have someone to work for, have something important to work for. There's purpose there, you're taking risks with reason. Like you want a better life for yourself, you want a better life for your family, and so you are working hard in October to make that happen. Also, if you're in a relationship, and no matter where we are in this relationship, the other person makes steps towards building a future together. So that's really exciting. And that might involve taking a risk such as change of job or change of home, Libra. Thank you guys so much for watching. The Pick a Card video for Psychic Preview October is going to be available up on the Pick a Card channel, youtube.com/pickacard, or in the link in the description in a few minutes. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and comment to make the energy real. Check out my other channel, youtube.com/tarot talk. That's going to be a talk-based channel with talk-based topics around tarot and metaphysics and tarot tea and everything else we love. And then my Vimeo readings are up now for September. I'm going to extend those for September and October, so go follow me there if you want bonus readings there. That's the last time I'm going to have a Vimeo sponsorship, but now my sponsorships are all on YouTube. Yay! Everybody join on YouTube and hit that join button right under the screen, or I think on mobile it's up here, so I look forward to seeing you there. Thank you guys so much for joining and meeting me today. I hope you guys have a nice evening, and I'll talk to you soon. Check out the Pick a Card channel for another reading for October. That'll be up in a few minutes. Thanks guys, love you, take care.